And then I went to the airport. I was moving on with my life. And then you showed up. And you asked me to stay.
I don't know what the hell we've been doing the last few years. But above all others, you belong with me.
I was blown away. We had a future together. Everything changed.
And then a miracle happened. You showed up at my door. Jessica, are you okay? You made me the happiest man in the world, Jessica. And I had you back, and nothing else mattered.
That night, prom, when I remembered, that was the night that I had sex with Ford, and we conceived the baby.
James is a guy. He's got needs.
Yeah, but you put those needs aside for 3 months.
Hardest 3 months I've ever done in my life. But I will have a talk with James. I will tell him that Star and Cole are over and blah, blah.
No. You can't tell James. I've confused him enough.
Star, how is telling him the truth going to confuse him?
Because I don't want him feeling guilty or responsible for my decision, okay? He did what he had to do. He moved on with Michelle, and I'm fine with it. So please do not say anything.
So you really don't think that James should know how you feel?
Promise me. Okay, I don't know if I could live with myself if I thought that I'd wreck James's chance of being happy with someone else.
Uh-huh. And how do you feel about this?
You know what? That is between Star and James, okay? It is not our place to get involved. So if that's what Star wants, we just have to respect that.
Okay.
All right. So you won't say anything?
I won't, but I don't really understand why, but I'll respect it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And now, I have a big date to get ready for, so I will see you.
Oh, wait, don't forget your hot dog
Yes,
suit.
I am looking forward to our date with relish.
You did not just say that.
Oh, I did. Why? Just
get out of here. Don't you want to catch up with him? Oh, you're funny too. But don't change the subject. What subject? Star, I am your best friend, and you know that I will support you no matter what. But I actually agree with Ford. Lang? I'm sorry, but I think that you should tell James everything about Cole, even if he did sleep with Michelle. Don't you understand that that would not be fair to him? Okay, this is just the best way. You are such a liar.
What's on this?
Watch it. See for yourself.
What is this, Kelly? Fine. I'll take it home and watch it there.
You know, I've got a better idea. I've got a laptop in my car. I'll go get it.
You know, that's a good idea. We can all watch it together.
What happened at the wedding?
Well, what didn't? Apparently my friend Vimmel caused quite a stir.
Who's Vimmel?
It doesn't make any difference, but the point is that my friend Vimmel apparently stood up at the church and claimed he had proof that Clint Buchanan messed with a bunch of paternity tests and that Charlie Banks isn't Rex Balson's father. Clint is.
What?
And that's not all. Vimmel also said he had proof that Brody Lovett isn't the father of Jessica's baby. Robert Ford is.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that's a tough break.
Jessica is your niece. You do know that, right?
Yeah, I guess I feel bad for her, but I'm not going to stop the presses or anything.
Wait, Robert Ford, Nate's brother?
Poor Brody.
You're right. The night you and Ford conceived Ryder, that was the night I was with Natalie. How does Marty fit into all this?
She blames me for Cole's arrest, and she blames me for losing you, and she wanted to pay me back. So she just kept digging and digging until she finally found something, because she saw me and Brody talking several times, and then she had confidential information because of Brody's therapy session with her. She put it together.
Marty also said there was something I didn't know about the baby. Natalie's son, she said.
Natalie and I found out that we were pregnant on the same day. Our due dates were the same day. We might even have conceived on the same day.
What do I need to know about Liam?
This is a church, you know. I'm sure the priest doesn't want us all just sitting around watching videos.
There aren't any services tonight. There's supposed to be a wedding. Since it looks like that's not happening, I'm sure they won't mind.
My battery's kind of low. That should be enough. And there's a table out in the hall.
What are you thinking? What if that's the footage from the hidden camera in my room?
Don't worry about it.
Gunnar, what are you doing? We confessed to everything. Trying to clean Joey out, our relationship.
You guys coming?
Yeah, I'll be right there, babe.
Everybody ready?
I'm not trying to convince Danny to do something she doesn't want to do.
So Bobby's advice comes into the equation where?
Well, I thought that if Danny does want to do it, but she's nervous or something, he could tell me what to do. So she isn't. From what I hear, Ford's got a serious track record with the ladies.
Ooh, yeah, he does.
Hey, Nathaniel.
Is there some reason you and James are discussing my sex life?
Okay, all right, easy done one. We were actually talking about our own sex life, so.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Or lack thereof.
Oh, I get it. I get it. So you want to take it to the next step with Danny? Is that it?
We talked about it, but I don't think she's ready.
Well, if you want my 2 cents worth, and I've learned the hard way. If something's worth having, it's worth waiting for, right? But it's easy for me to say. My wait in's tonight, boys.
Oh, hey, that's right. Star came by earlier about those plans you wanted her help with.
Plans?
Something about Capricorn?
Oh, yeah, I just saw her. Did you know she went to see Cole today?
You know, I think the person you're being unfair to is yourself. I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about your big night and help you get ready for it. Okay, so outfits, check. Reservations, confirmed, check. And condoms, check. Although I think Ford's gonna be bringing his own because he said to wait for like 3 months.
I cannot believe that he's lasted this long. He has seriously surprised me these past few months.
I know. I mean, he's actually stepped up and proved that he wants a real relationship and not just sex. He even got that job so he could make tonight really special.
He even wore that hot dog suit, which I must say is karma. That was really nice of him to help you watch Hope, though.
Sorry, you should have seen him with her. He was so amazing.
I'm really happy for you. Seems like you and Ford are the only ones that can actually have a normal, uncomplicated relationship.
Somebody was telling the truth before. You're the one that dragged her up to the lodge. You're the one who had the shotgun. You kept her there.
Yes. Yes, but I never was gonna hurt Marty. I just needed her out of the way for a little while so that I could tell you the truth.
I'm here now. Tell me now.
Please, John.
Tell me now.
Please.
Tell me. Come on. I want to hear you say it. I want to hear it. I want to hear you say it!
That man, Dibble, he said that both of Clinton's daughters' DNA results were in that computer, Natalie's and mine.
We were worried Natalie's baby might be mine, so she had a paternity test. She got her results the same day you got yours.
God,
Jessica, you don't know how happy I was when we found out your test results showed that the baby was mine. So we thought.
What about Natalie's? What about Natalie's?
Her test, she told me that her test showed that John was the father of hers. You don't know how relieved I was.
Say it. Say the words.
You're not the father of
my baby, Brody is.
Does Brody know?
No. He and Jessica were so happy when they found out he was the father of Jessica's babies. Oh.
But he isn't.
We know that now. But God, I didn't want to take anything away from him and Jess, or you especially. So I just told Brody that the paternity test said that you were the father. And I wanted that to be true. I wanted it so badly. I even convinced myself sometimes that it was true.
But it isn't. You've been passing his kid off as mine since you got the results of that test. You made me go through all this. I went through it with you. The pregnancy and the christening and going to the classes. I fell, but I took the bait every time. I took the bait, and like an idiot, I fell for it. I fell in love with that kid.
I'm so sorry, Joe. I'm so sorry. I didn't want this to happen.
You didn't want it to happen? You don't get to decide. You don't get to decide this. You're just like your dad. You know, you're not God, Natalie. You're not God, and neither is Clint.
Joey, where are you? Please call me. I'm getting worried. Joey? Oh.
You look so happy to see me.
I can't find Joey. He never showed up last night. I've left him a ton of messages.
Well, he probably went somewhere after the party and crashed someplace else.
This is your hotel room. How did you get this?
I hope so. But it's more likely that he's with Kelly.
Kelly?
She's in love with him, Cutter. So, despite all of the things that Kelly's done to me, all the mean and manipulative things, sometimes I just think maybe I should give Joey back the engagement ring. Give him and Kelly a chance to see if there's anything still there.
Even if there is, I mean, they couldn't make it work last time.
I know. Kelly really hurt Joey. I mean, she fooled around with his brother behind his back. I could never do that to him. I could never betray Joey like that.
Of course you could.
I love him so much. I've never felt this way. And you know what? I was actually almost glad when his father disinherited him, because it meant that it was just the two of us, that we only had each other. And that's all I need. It's all I want.